Divine evening, my beautiful collected soul family. 9:44 on the clock. Okay, I wanted to come in and do a love reading because I feel some hot and sexy, feminine, on fire, dominant energy. Okay, especially coming from the women. Okay, the women, you guys, listen. If you're a man right now, I'm telling you, the women is on fire for you right now. Okay, they are like ready to just get you, in other words. Okay, they just want their little bones jumped in some type of way. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. They like tired of being boring. They don't want to be the old them no more. They ready to let it all out. They ready to be grown and sexy. And okay, thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Because Spirit always come through. So we're going to tap and see what else is in that collective energy. Because when I went to go pull the deck, that one fell. And I said, oh, look at us. Okay. So listen, a lady is very hot and bothered right now. Very hot and bothered for a man. Like literally, want his touch, want his kiss, want his hips in the air. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. You always got that too, boo. That too that wants you. It's the old one and the new one. What you going to do about that, huh? My sister soldier. What you going to do about that, sister soldier? That book may resonate with what we talking about right now. So it must be a really hot and sexy spot in that book that you need to read. It's called Sister Soldier. Okay. I don't know who wrote it, but it's Sister Soldier. I forgot who wrote it. And I used to know who wrote it, but I forgot. But anyway, you got them two. That two that's always on your top. And listen, please switch gender roles here because my brother, my handsome, sexy brother, yeah, you got two of them Johns that's on your top. Okay, one of them old and one of them new. So what you going to do? Ooh, look at you. You can't have both of them. But if they down for it, hey, ask. Okay, but anyway, but if they not down in it, you don't have to ask about it or not. You know what I mean? These people, both of them, will satisfy you in some type of way. Okay, and this is like I said, this is hot and sexy energy right here. So we got this woman that is just ready to pull you up. Okay, so with this energy right here, the Nine of Wands, that satisfied energy, that I'm coming to get you energy, that hot and bother energy. Yeah, she coming for one of y'all, or maybe both of y'all, or vice versa. He coming for one of y'all, or both of y'all, ladies. I'm telling you. So whoever want this person, y'all better act right and put it down on them, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Look at that Six of Cup energy, okay? I feel like somebody want to dip and dabble in the past a little bit. So that might be that old love right there. You know what I mean? That old love used to make you feel like, okay, let's get effed up. The F, in other words. You know what I mean? Let's get real drunk, or, this person you used to get drunk with, or get intoxicated before you did anything with them in some type of way, okay? And that person is around you. So watch when you drinking around this person, because that's when it's going to go down, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. If it didn't go down already, wait a minute, because one of my cards fell. Hold on. You got that Six of Pentacle energy, baby. But this one right here gonna make it rain on you. This the one that's gonna shower you with the flowers, shower you with the love. This one love to watch you in some type of way. Just think you are so beautiful and so gorgeous. Just wanna look at you with your legs open in some type of way. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do, because Spirit always come through. Especially when y'all feeling freaky deaky, especially when y'all feeling love and all of that, because it was really hot and steamy, okay? I'm talking about sweating hot. So this might be some drip sweating hot type of love right here that's going on, or that's about to take place. Please understand, it is a really good feeling. So when I'm saying it's a really good feeling, it might be that really good feeling that you just need to get real quick and on a moment and type thing, you know what I mean? So you gotta let them know between the two, which one you want. You want the old or you want the new, okay? But remember, the old one is the one where you feel like you got to be intoxicated to be around this person or to even give this person some. Where this one that want to make it rain, you feel so sexy and so pretty and so loving and so ready for this person, and it's like, whoa, okay? What you going to do about it? So you got to choose, okay? You got that too. That too is always around, okay? And they want to flip you all over the place. I don't know what that means, but somebody must be getting flipped or thrown against the wall or some type of shit. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. The Most High Divine Creator and your soul tribe said, enjoy this. This is a given to you, okay? So they are giving you this opportunity to go ahead and get your shit off, okay? If I was you, I'm gonna take advantage of that, okay? Especially because I know you are chosen one, and chosen ones, you have not been getting any, okay? Some of you who are with your mate, yes, you have been getting plenty, okay? But the ones who are single, you already know you ain't been getting none, and you have this opportunity that has presented itself to you. The Most High Divine Creator is saying, okay, I'm gonna turn my head this way and not say anything, okay? Because it's like you need that energy to be released, okay? That Kundalini energy, you know what I mean? Yeah, honey, you know what I mean? That one is itching up your spine, you know, just tingling you right there and saying, release me, please, release me, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. You hear that? This is the ace and the jack and the pot and the biggity bop, okay? You could get your bippity bop on, okay? So you got the green light right here. So I suggest you use it to your advantage, okay? Make sure you choose the right one, okay? Because you don't want to intertwine your energy with people that's toxic or people that is a karmic energy, okay? So watch it. Sometimes the ones that come back from the past ain't the ones, okay? Sometimes they can be karmic energy to teach you another lesson here in some type of way, or to see what you are about, how you can stand in this matter right here, if you're strong enough to deal with a masculine. You understand? Because we have our divine feminines and our divine masculines that is just popping off in the area, okay? Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit Red, for coming through like you always do. So take heed, you guys. You understand? You got an opportunity that's coming to you. Listen, and you got a free opportunity. You ain't got to be all tied down. So somebody going to babysit and watch them kids for you. And if they ain't watching the kids for you, you got an opportunity to go right now and do what you need to do. It might not be right now, but it might be this weekend. This weekend going to be something lovely, I believe it will be. So take advantage of it, okay? Especially because you ain't got nothing holding you down or stopping you right here, okay? Don't stop yourself, especially when you need something, okay? The Most High Divine Creator don't ever want you to short yourself in any type of situation, okay? But you must guard your heart and you must protect yourself, okay? This is for fun, okay? And pleasure, okay? So enjoy the fun and pleasure, okay? Sometimes fun and pleasure can lead to long-term things, okay? Sometimes they happen quick. Sometimes they take a minute to happen, okay? Listen, love is love, and it don't matter how you fall in it. It don't matter how you feel about it. You know what I mean? Just guard yourself. Set your boundaries. Make your your tone set, okay? Set your tone. In other words, thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Set your tone because you are grown and you know what you want and you know how to do it, okay? This is a love reading that came through. And you see that bed is shaking? Yeah, somebody about to be shaking some beds, okay? Look at, I said somebody about to be shaking those beds, okay? And it's the lovers. And because you are a lover, you guys have mutual respect for each other. And it's a mutual feeling that you have for each other, okay? And it's definitely love there. Definitely love there. So this ain't no wham bam thank you man type of situation. This is not no one hit a quitter either, okay? I feel like this is I'm coming back. And I'm coming back again. And it's not all about sex either. It's about love. You understand? With the lovers. That's harmony, bliss, and romance and things like that. You understand? So it's not all about that, but it took that to make this person say, oh yeah, that's the one right there. I don't think I need nobody else. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. What's that song by Cardi B? I keep hearing that. Her and Megan Thee Stallion, that Wet song. Oh my gosh. And look what popped up. Okay. The magic stick with that wet. Okay. You understand? Spirit know what you want. Spirit know what you need. So you better act like it's a big one too, girl. There's big energy in the collective. Okay. Big energy collective in the collective. Okay. So you know you want to kiss a girl. Stop playing. So act like it. You understand? So it is really time for you to go ahead, throw lips to the shit, handle it like a real ant. You understand? Oh, it's in the collective. Oh, in the the collector doing that. See, time is almost up, and I ain't even know time was almost up because that joint would have been cutting off on us. Okay, so make sure you go overtime with this one. Make sure you go overboard with this one, and make sure you don't miss the opportunity because it's about to present itself. Love and light. Namaste. Good night.